Hello to all my peeps out there. Hope you are doing great. Today I'm going to be making predictions for the Mario movie sequel. So without more ado, let's begin with the video. The Super Mario Brothers movie is my second favorite video game movie of all time. Now, what puts it at second place is Sonic Movie 3. Yeah, okay, I will say the Mario movie was better than the first Sonic movie, but it's not better than Sonic Movie 3 or Sonic Movie 2. No, it actually third place actually. Like Sonic Movie 3 will still always be the best video game movie. Ugh. Can we get that in the video? But yeah, no, but in all seriousness, Sonic Movie 3, best video game movie. Sonic Movie 2 is at second place. And the Mario movie, we'll put it at third place. Like, the Mario movie, there's really not a whole lot about the film that I didn't like. Like, the animation was beautiful, and it's not cheap like other Illumination movies, and thank goodness it wasn't. And, I think it's really just Illumination's best film they've made, and yeah. Oh, and what I'm really glad that they didn't do that all Illumination films I feel like they do is just haha fart jokes. Look, he farted, haha. Or like any of that like stuff. I get it's to make kids laugh, but like there is an older audience who are also watching these films, and you need to consider what they want as well. So yeah, I'm glad they didn't have anything like that in the film. Really, like, my only complaints is that it really could have been a little bit longer, and I wish it expanded a little bit more on Mario's world. I don't think it could have been like 30 minutes longer. No. That would have been Illumination's longest film. Maybe like an extra 10 to 15 minutes would have been fine. And then bam. But that lasts. Sorry, I got distracted. Oh, and also, the day I walked into the theater to watch the Mario movie, that is one theater experience I will never forget. I will straight up say it was the best movie theater experience I had ever had with a film. There were a bunch of people there with like Mario t-shirts and like with like Mario stuffed animals, like toys. Yeah, I get like parents with their kids with like a bunch of Mario stuff. I saw one kid with like a Mario stuffed animals and like a Mario sweatshirt, and like a bunch of people there. I can definitely tell they were like big fans of like Mario and like Nintendo. And yeah, a lot of people said they had their theater experience like that. And then throughout the film, the audience was just I think that they were just really enjoying the film because there were moments where I heard a little bit of laughing, and I can definitely tell they were really enjoying the film. And then once the film ended, everyone clapped. So I think they all loved the film. Yeah, like I'm not making this up. That's how my theater experience for the film actually was. And yeah, today as I'm recording this, I was actually watching the movie today, and then I thought I better make predictions for the uh second movie. I know what you might be thinking, but didn't you already make predictions? Get that abomination out of my video right now! So anyways, yeah, uh, we're just gonna pretend that that video never existed. Yeah, let's just, there's only one thing about that video I have to say. That is one big pile of dog shit. Yeah, that's all I have to say about that video. This video, it's gonna be much, much better predictions. And now, another thing you guys might be thinking, aren't you more of a Sonic guy? Take a look around. Look at my bed. That's Sonic. Look at my blinds, curtains, whatever. Sonic. Heck, even look at my pillow, Sonic. And look at all 12 billion of these Sonic plushies I have. Look at that. Sonic. Obviously, yes, I am more of a Sonic guy. But Mario's still pretty cool. I still love Mario. I still think he's pretty cool. I still played a handful amount of the Mario games. I've still played them as well. Good times. But anyways, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, as you can tell, I am definitely more of a Sonic guy. Oh wait, actually there's one thing I forgot. Look, a little Sonic Squishmallow my grandma got me for Valentine's Day. I hurt you. Oh, he's so cute. He's just so cute, it makes me angry. Yeah, basically my point proved. Yeah, basically my point made. Sonic, I am more into Sonic, but you know what? I still think Mario is really cool as well. Oh, one more thing. I have a Sonic backpack. So, yeah. That's more proof. Yeah, okay, enough with the proof that I like Sonic more. Let's get into more of the Mario stuff. Alright, so, predictions for the second movie. I'm not sure if you guys heard that, but hopefully you didn't. Alright. Now, before we get into, the big stuff, like the story and what could possibly happen, I want to focus more on, I want to first focus on, the characters and potentially new characters, or just gonna be the same old characters. Now, of course, Mario, okay, let's talk about the casting, too. Chris Pratt as Mario, Charlie Day as Luigi, Anya Taylor-Joy as Princess Peach, Keegan-Michael Key as Toad, who else? Now that's the main cast. And I guess Jack Black as Bowser, that's if he returns. Now, we don't 100% know if Bowser is gonna return, but, yeah, I don't know either. I just don't know what could happen. Maybe he will return, and maybe team up with the new villain. I guess that would be pretty cool, but it could go either way. And now as for some new characters, Wario and Waluigi. Wario and Waluigi just make sense, they gotta be in the film. And if so, I have two casting choices for Wario. Pedro Pascal or Danny DeVito. I really do think Danny DeVito could do it better, but I would be alright with Pedro Pascal too. So please, just make this happen, Nintendo and Illumination. If you cast neither of them as Wario, or they're even not the villains at all, this movie's gonna bomb. I'm not gonna see it. I'm just kidding. I'm still gonna be super hyped for the film, but, yeah. Either way, I'm still super hyped. Now, Waluigi, on the other hand, is a little bit more tricky. But I will say Bill Hader. There's no one else I can think of at the moment. Bill Hader, he's perfect for Waluigi. Please, if Waluigi and Wario do appear, please, have Bill Hader, the one who played a purple emotion and a killer clown, please, have him voice Waluigi. It would be a dream come true. And if this does end up happening, then just basically at this point, anything is possible. Heck, even the Earth is flat is possible. Just kidding, I don't follow conspiracy theories like that. That's stupid. Earth flat? Who came up with that? Who thought of that? We would not be here right now if the Earth was flat. That just breaks the rules of space. Yeah. So, yeah. Also, there have been people been to space, and they can clearly see Earth and tell it's not flat. So, yeah, the Earth is, not flat. Yeah. Alright, now we got that out of the way. now let's get into the main part of the. Now that we've gone through like the. Oh shoot, Yoshi. I forgot about Yoshi. If Yoshi, so yeah, Yoshi is confirmed to appear in the film, as we see in the post-credit scene. Yeah, I know there were Yoshis in the film, but they only made a cameo for like what, 4 seconds, 5 seconds? I don't know. They only made a cameo though. They don't really appear. And you know what? If the film was longer, then maybe, just maybe, we could have seen more of the Yoshis if the film was just a little bit longer. But I guess they gotta keep some things for the sequel. But yeah. As for Yoshi, I don't really know anybody for Yoshi. Maybe, I don't know, maybe some 7-year-old YouTuber. No, I'm just kidding. Like, they can't cast a 7-year-old YouTuber. Or maybe they could cast me as Yoshi. Or heck, even cast Brian Hall as Yoshi. Like, he does a pretty good Yoshi, but like, hear my impression of Yoshi. Yoshi! Yoshi! Yeah, not my best, but I'm still working on it. It's still a work in progress. Alright, so now that we've gone through like the characters and like the casting, what could the film even be about? Now I can see this film having 2 plots going on. Not like just like a bunch of random stuff happening at once, like how Illumination does a lot with their films. Yeah, for like Illumination films, a lot of the time, or like most of the time, they just have a bunch of random stuff all at once happening in their, a bunch of like stuff happening in their films, like just all over the place, like a bunch of just things happening. However, you could have 2 plots work and just not have it all over the place. The A plot could be Mario and Luigi having to take care of a baby Yoshi, and then the B plot could be Wario and Waluigi attacking the Mushroom Kingdom, so Princess Peach and Toad have to get Wario and Waluigi away from, like, the Mushroom Kingdom and keep it protected. Now, how could this all work, you may ask? Well, here's how I would put it. Now, as for the A plot, one night, Mario and Luigi are enjoying their time in Brooklyn. I was about to say the Mushroom Kingdom, but my brain is just not braining today. Is braining even a word? I don't know. But yeah. So, seeing this work, yeah. Mario and Waluigi, that's stupid. Mario and Luigi are in Brooklyn enjoying their time as they take a well-deserved break after defeating Bowser and saving the Mushroom Kingdom. Oh yeah. Oh wait, why did I just say oh yeah? I'm sorry guys, I keep getting off subject. You gotta get used to that. I'm gonna do that a lot in my videos. You gotta get used to that. As they're having the time of their life in Brooklyn, after all that, one night, they're hearing a ruckus coming from the sewers, and like a bunch of these like pipes. You know how they found that like pipe and they got into the Mushroom Kingdom? I believe it was the sewers or something. I don't know. So, during that one night when they're hearing all that ruckus, they go to see what's going on. So they go back to the sewer. And you know what? I don't care if it's not a sewers. I'm just gonna call it the sewers because I don't know what else you call it. So they go down to the sewers, and they find an egg open, as there may be some type of animal creature or something living down there. As they snoop around, they find a green Yoshi. Also, did you guys notice in the film, in the Yoshi Stampede, there is no green Yoshi at all. Like, no green Yoshi. Isn't that weird? I found that weird too. Anyways, yeah. Um so as they they don't know what to do with Yoshi. They don't know if they can just bring it to some type of like pet shelter or they like keep it or what. So they both just decide to bring it home with them until they find out what to do. So yeah, basically now they're taking care of a pet Yoshi. And now, as for the B plot, two new mysterious villains, Wario and Waluigi, appear in the Mushroom Kingdom, and they are just causing a bunch of mayhem. When Princess Peach hears about them, her and Toad decide to team up and basically try to stop Wario and Waluigi and get them away from the Mushroom Kingdom. So yeah. I feel like that the B plot would be more important, but you can have both plots be important too. But I just kind of feel like that the B plot focuses a little bit more on the villains and Peach and Toad. But there's a way Mario and Luigi could show up in the B plot. So as they're really just trying to figure out what to do with the Yoshi, they decide to have help. So they go back to the Mushroom Kingdom, and then what they see is Wario and Waluigi attacking the place. So Peach and Toad are asking them for help to stop Wario and Waluigi. However, this is going to be difficult for them as they have to take care of a pet Yoshi. So they can't do both things at once. So they bring the baby Yoshi along with them to stop Wario and Waluigi. And with a bunch of like action like stuff going on. Like there could be a bunch of action scenes and like a bunch of like fighting and stuff going on, just like the first film. However, during the B plot, I don't want Princess Peach to feel like some type of like side character. Like I really hope they don't make her a side character if they go with this kind of plot. I'm sorry guys, I'm just a gassy person. Because why would you spend so much time creating a character who meant so much in the first film and was really important, and then just make it as a background character in the second film? That makes no sense at all. And I really hope they don't take that direction. Like, sheesh, like, definitely no. I hope not they take that direction. I really hope they don't take that direction, because that would just be so disrespectful to the character. But yeah. That's really all just my predictions and like theories for what could happen in the Super Mario Brothers movie. And then as they are, oh, I forgot another thing. I completely forgot I left this out in the video. Expanding more on their world. How could the second Mario movie potentially expand on the world? Now, as for like the Yoshi being introduced, they could definitely add more. Like, they could definitely expand on like the Yoshi Island, and Mario and Luigi can learn more about the Yoshis, since Princess Peach basically knows everything since she's been there for almost her entire life. I say almost because, well, yeah, just yeah. So, yeah, they could like discover more and learn more about like the Yoshi Island and like where the Yoshi comes from. And then at the end of the film, they could try bringing the baby Yoshi back to the Yoshi Island on where he comes from, and maybe trying to find his parents. And then the film wraps up with them celebrating for another day saved, and they're just happy about it. And then as the film is over and everything goes back to the way it is, happily ever after, something happens. So then, after the credits, and then after the main credits rolls, there could be another post-credit scene for the third film. So yeah, if there is to be a third film, then how could it work? Well, I'm not going to go into the third film. This video is just about the second film. Now to set up the third film and what could possibly happen, well, this mainly focuses more on the villain. Now, as for the third movie, if I were to predictions for the third movie, yeah, that video would have to wait until a year from now. That's if there will ever be a third film. There most likely will be, but we'll just see what happens. So yeah, to tease for the third film, another post-credit scene could be Bowser singing Peaches again. No, I'm just joking. Well, that song is a banger, and it goes really hard. I don't think that will happen. But for the actual post-credit scene, it could be teasing for a villain. Now, this villain is not an adult. This villain is not anything like that. This villain is more rather a child. He's got some type of napkin thing, whatever. He looks just like his father, Bowser. And that villain is none other than Bowser Jr. That's right. Bowser Jr. to be the next villain for Mario Movie 3. Oh, I can't believe those words are coming out of my mouth when we haven't even gotten the second film yet. So yeah, that's most likely my prediction. Bowser Jr. to be the next villain for the Super Mario Bros. Movie 3, if it will even be called that. Or maybe it'll be called the Super Mario Bros. In a New Galaxy. Actually, there could be two post-credit scenes. You know what? Now that I think about it, the first post-credit scene could be the new villain, Bowser Jr., and maybe the Koopalings as well. And then the second post-credit scene could be, I don't know, maybe Rosalina. I mean, the first film, you had Lumily, who's from Mario Galaxy, and in the film, Peach does kind of tease something when she says, there's a huge universe out there with a lot of galaxies. She does kind of hint at it, so that's possible. Anyways, what do you think of all of these predictions? Do you think that Wario and Waluigi will be the new villains? Do you think they will be cast by Pedro Pascal or Danny DeVito? And do you think Waluigi will be voiced by Bill Hader if he does appear? What do you think of these predictions? And if they were to make a third film, what could the post-credit scene be? Okay, basically I'm gonna be asking all these questions, so what do you think? These are just my predictions. I would love to hear yours in the comments. So I gotta go. Peace out.